In the shadows of our world, unbeknownst to the vast majority of humanity, a hidden society of mythological creatures lurks. Werewolves, vampires, and other supernatural beings secretly control the criminal underworld, their power and influence extending far beyond the realms of myth and legend. But when an unsuspecting human stumbles upon their existence, they are thrust into a dangerous conflict between rival factions vying for power and control. Alex, a young journalist with a penchant for the mysterious and unexplained, is investigating a series of bizarre unsolved crimes when he discovers a secret meeting place for supernatural creatures. As he observes the strange gathering from afar, he realizes that he has stumbled upon something far greater than he could have ever imagined. Alex soon learns that the supernatural creatures he has discovered are a part of an ancient and powerful organization known as the Mythological Monster Syndicate. This secret society has existed for centuries, with its members controlling vast criminal empires and pulling the strings of mortal governments from the shadows. Unbeknownst to the human world, the Mythological Monster Syndicate is in turmoil. Rival factions within the organization, led by powerful and ancient beings, are locked in a bitter struggle for power and control. As Alex delves deeper into the hidden world, he becomes a pawn in their deadly game. Desperate to stay alive and protect his loved ones, Alex forms an unlikely alliance with a group of rogue supernatural beings who have defected from the Syndicate. Together, they devise a plan to expose the Syndicate's true nature and bring an end to the reign of the terror. In order to bring down the Syndicate, Alex and his new allies must infiltrate the organization and gather evidence of their nefarious activities. As they navigate the treacherous world of the supernatural, they must confront unimaginable horrors and face their own fears and prejudices. Just as Alex and his allies are about to expose the Syndicate, they are betrayed by one of their own who has been secretly working for the enemy. With their cover blown, they must fight for their lives against the Syndicate's ruthless enforcers. Despite the betrayal and overwhelming odds, Alex and his allies manage to escape the clutches of the Syndicate. Now on the run, they regroup and devise a new plan to bring the organization down once and for all. Armed with evidence of the Syndicate's corruption and criminal activities, Alex and his allies prepare for a final confrontation with the organization's leaders. As the battle lines are drawn, it becomes clear that the stakes are higher than they have ever imagined. The final showdown between Alex's alliances and the Syndicate is a brutal and violent affair, with both sides suffering heavy losses. As the battle rages on, it becomes increasingly clear that the balance of power is shifting. In a desperate bid to turn the tide of the battle, Alex and his allies reveal the Syndicate's darkest secrets to the world, shattering the organization's carefully constructed facade and sowing chaos within their ranks. With the Syndicate in disarray and their leaders defeated, the mythological creatures once bound by their rule are forced to confront the new reality they face. As this dust settles, it becomes clear that the battle for control of the criminal underworld is far from over. In the wake of the Syndicate's collapse, a powerful vacuum emerges, with numerous factions vying for control. Alex and his allies work tirelessly to build a new order, one that promotes cooperation between humans and supernatural beings while combating the criminal elements that still persist. As the world adjusts to the revelation of the supernatural beings living among them, fear and prejudice still threaten to undermine the fragile peace that has been established. But with Alex and his allies leading the charge, there is hope for a future where humans and mythological creatures can exist in harmony. The battle against the Mythological Monster Syndicate was just the beginning. The struggle for power, acceptance and unity continues, but with brave individuals like Alex and his allies standing up for what's right, there's hope for a brighter future. In this thrilling tale of intrigue, deception and supernatural conflict, we are reminded that even in the darkest of times, the light of hope can shine though.